Welcome back to the Tutorial Tuesday Takeover. Today is actually Tuesday, and totally terrific it is. So here we are, we're diving into sampler instruments today. So if you've gotten this far, you have one sampler instrument there. If I hit Command D or this button right here, it will duplicate that. A lot of times I start out a beat or a project by just duplicating a bunch of software instruments because I know I'm going to use a bunch of different instruments. So how do we change what this is? That's where our library comes into play. And if you don't have it open, like I said before, you can hit Y, it'll open up, and here are all the instruments Logic has available. If there's a little arrow next to it, it means there are more available to be downloaded. And if I click the little arrow next to it, it will download. I can also go up here to Logic Pro, Sound Library, and download essential sounds. Warning, it is a large amount of files, so make sure you have the space for it. But let's dive into some of the things I have downloaded. So let's say I wanted to use a harp. I can click on harp, and now my keyboard. Now this is a harp. I can turn the volume down here. Great, let's say I don't want to use a harp. Let's say I want to change it to a guitar. I can go in here, select the classic clean. If you're not using a MIDI keyboard, Command K opens and closes this little keyboard, and then you can actually click on it with your mouse, or you can use the keyboard in front of you and play things in. The Z and the X, as you can see, will go up or down octaves, and above you can see where you are. And the C and the V changes the velocity, which is how hard you're hitting. You can see the max is 127. The minimum would obviously be 1. So then if I would want to add more than one, let's say I like the classic clean, I'm going to go down to my next software instrument and I can go in and say synthesizers, lead, analog funk. That's great. I can turn that one down a bunch. So now I have this and this. It's super dope. That is it. Tomorrow's Tutorial Tuesday Takeover. We'll dive into how to actually get a beat going once we have our software instruments. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, subscribe so you never miss a beat.